legacy of crème brûlée. Crème brûlée, a dessert cherished for its luxurious custard base and brittle caramelized sugar topping, boasts a history as rich as its flavor. Originating in Europe, this iconic dish is a testament to the intricate culinary exchanges that shaped the continent's cuisine. Though the French name crème brûlée translates to burnt cream, the dessert's origins are contested, with France, England, and Spain each claiming a version as their own. The roots of crème brûlée can be traced back to medieval Europe, where custard-based desserts were already popular. Custard, made by combining milk or cream with egg yolks and sugar, was a staple in medieval kitchens. It appeared in various forms across Europe, often flavored with spices like nutmeg and cinnamon. These early custards were baked or boiled and served as both sweet and savory dishes, depending on the ingredients used. In medieval France, a custard dish known as crème was a common dessert, often flavored with vanilla and served with a layer of sugar. This early version of custard did not yet have the characteristic caramelized sugar topping that defines crème brûlée today. Meanwhile, in England, a similar dish called burnt cream or Cambridge cream was gaining popularity. English cooks often flavored their custards with rosewater or orange flower water and topped them with a layer of sugar, which was sometimes caramelized using a heated iron. The modern crème brûlée, as we know it, is most closely associated with France, where it first appeared in the 17th century. The name crème brûlée literally translates to burnt cream, referring to the method of caramelizing the sugar topping. The first known recipe for crème brûlée appeared in the 1691 edition of the French cookbook La Cuisine Royale et Bourgeoise, written by François Massilot, a chef who served at the court of Louis XIV. Massilot's recipe described a dessert made from a simple custard base flavored with vanilla and topped with a layer of caramelized sugar. The technique for caramelizing the sugar was unique to the French version of the dish. Traditionally, the sugar was sprinkled over the chilled custard and then melted using a heated metal rod, known as a salamander, which was held over the surface of the dessert. This method created the signature crisp, caramelized layer that contrasts so beautifully with the smooth, creamy custard underneath. Crème brûlée quickly became a favorite among the French aristocracy, who were enamored with its luxurious texture and delicate flavor. The dessert was often served at lavish banquets and became a symbol of the refined tastes of the French court. Over time, crème brûlée spread beyond the royal kitchens and became a beloved dessert in French households. While crème brûlée is most commonly associated with France, England also claims a version of the dessert as its own. Known as Trinity cream or Cambridge burnt cream, this English version is said to have originated at Trinity College, Cambridge, in the late 17th century. According to tradition, the college's kitchen staff prepared a custard dessert topped with sugar, which was caramelized using a branding iron bearing the college crest. Trinity cream became a signature dish at the college and was often served at special events and celebrations. The dessert's popularity spread beyond Cambridge, and it became a staple of English cuisine. Some culinary historians believe that Trinity cream was an early influence on the development of crème brûlée in France, while others argue that the two desserts evolved independently of each other. In Spain, a similar dessert known as Crema Catalana has been enjoyed since at least the 14th century. Crema Catalana, or Catalan cream, is a traditional dessert from the Catalonia region, made from a rich custard base flavored with lemon zest and cinnamon. Like crème brûlée, Crema Catalana is topped with a layer of sugar, which is caramelized to create a crisp, golden crust. Crema Catalana is often cited as the precursor to crème brûlée, and there is evidence to suggest that the Spanish dessert influenced the development of its French counterpart. Spanish cooks were among the first to use a hot iron to caramelize sugar on the surface of a custard dessert, a technique that likely spread to France and other parts of Europe. Despite the similarities between the two desserts, there are key differences that set them apart. Crema Catalana is typically made with milk rather than cream, and it is traditionally flavored with citrus and cinnamon instead of vanilla. The texture of Crema Catalana is also lighter and less rich than that of crème brûlée. Nevertheless, the two desserts share a common ancestry and are often compared to one another. By the 19th century, crème brûlée had firmly established itself as a classic French dessert. It appeared in numerous cookbooks of the time, including the influential Larousse Gastronomique, which provided detailed instructions for making the dessert. Crème brûlée was typically served as a cold dessert, with the custard base chilled before the sugar was caramelized. This contrast between the cold custard and the hot, brittle caramel became a hallmark of the dish. In the early 20th century, crème brûlée began to gain popularity outside of France, particularly in the United States. The dessert was introduced to American diners through French restaurants, where it quickly became a favorite among patrons. By the mid-20th century, crème brûlée was a staple on the menus of fine dining establishments across the country. The popularity of crème brûlée in the United States reached its peak in the 1980s, when it became a symbol of the Nouvelle Cuisine movement. This culinary trend emphasized lighter, more delicate dishes with an emphasis on presentation and innovation. Crème brûlée, with its elegant appearance and contrasting textures, fit perfectly into this new approach to cooking. The dessert was often featured in upscale restaurants and became a favorite of food critics and gourmands alike. Today, crème brûlée continues to be a beloved dessert around the world, with chefs and home cooks alike experimenting with new flavors and techniques. While the traditional vanilla version remains popular, modern interpretations of crème brûlée often feature a wide range of flavors, from chocolate and coffee to lavender and matcha. Some chefs have even incorporated savory elements into the dish, creating crème brûlée with ingredients like foie gras or truffle. Crème brûlée has also inspired a variety of related desserts, such as crème caramel, a custard topped with a soft caramel sauce, and pots de crème, a richer, denser version of the custard. These variations showcase the versatility of the basic custard recipe and highlight the enduring appeal of this type of dessert. Beyond its culinary importance, crème brûlée has become a symbol of sophistication and indulgence. Its inclusion in popular culture, from movies to literature, has cemented its status as a dessert that represents elegance and luxury. The act of cracking through the caramelized sugar to reveal the creamy custard beneath is often associated with moments of pleasure and celebration. The history of crème brûlée is a testament to the enduring appeal of simple yet refined desserts. From its medieval origins to its modern-day interpretations, crème brûlée has remained a favorite among diners and chefs alike. Its journey from the kitchens of France, England, and Spain to tables around the world reflects the rich tapestry of culinary traditions that have shaped European cuisine.